I'm running so fast to get to my destination.
No, yeah. It's really effective.
Well, I'm sitting down, obviously.
Is there like a point to this bit or?
Yeah, man. We gotta go. We're going, and I just got here, and now I'm here, and I'm happy. I'm happy to be here.
I'll take us
Are you
somewhere
happy to be
else.
here?
No, I'm
Okay.
not. You ever see like?
Whatever. I was just reading through all your hate mail, and I was like, crying in my bathroom. I hate you so much.
Let's recenter.
You get a haircut?
Let's recenter. No.
I know.
What the fuck?
All right, fine.
Can we
Bring us back.
recenter? Can
us.
we? Let me
Whatever.
bring us back. Let me bring us.
Align my chakras.
Back. Om.
Or do
I
one
only
more, or
need
was that
2.
it?
Do you need more?
Oh, okay. No, that's okay. I just didn't
Okay.
want to out of sync because that would be incredibly embarrassing.
Well, yeah, it would mess up the chakras alignment.
Right, yeah.
You ever see,
Well,
you know,
now-
like fucking, sometimes you know someone that like draws, you know what I'm saying? and you go like, oh.
Yeah, man.
You go like, oh, what do you draw, you know? But they never draw like cool shit. They're always drawing like some, nature. You know, I draw fucking plants
What?
and like the sun. And so like some
Nature's
dumb
cool as
shit.
hell.
Yeah, but no one's ever drawn like wizards, dragons.
I have a
Can you,
classmate that
like-
draws wizards and dragons.
I can
that-
name like 800 people who make like furry art, but I can't name one single person who's drawn a sick ass fire wizard or something like that.
I think you gotta maybe expand your horizons, man. They're out there for sure.
I don't.
You just
think
gotta
so.
look for it.
People aren't.
You don't
drawing
think
cool
there's
shit
anyone
anymore.
in the world who has drawn a fire wizard ever? Maybe.
That's not what I said.
That's kind of, well, so then go out and seek them. Go on a quest.
I am seeking them. This is my call to the world. Please send me all of your awesome wizards.
Specifically fire wizards.
I
They
want to
can't be
see
doing any
really
other kind
cool
of magic.
wizards.
Yeah. That's fair.
There's not enough wizards in the world, man. We need more of that.
No, they're a dying breed. They put them all in Waverly Place and locked them away.
A Waverly Place where wizards go to waver. And once they waver
Yeah.
too far, what do they become? Just a guy with a fucking stick.
A guy with a match. Reduced from the fire wizard.
Mm-hmm. It's sad.
It's so
man.
sad. It is sad. It is, yeah. You know, you hate to see that. It's like when you see your valedictorian is turned to drugs.
I don't know. That I like that. That's good.
Oh, you like that? That's okay.
Yeah, because the valedictorian is a prick. You know what I'm saying? Our valedictorian was a prick.
Yeah. We didn't have a valedictorian.
Well,
my
you
high
did
school.
have one.
We had one, but they didn't like give a speech or anything. We never found out who the best ranked person, especially at high school. I'm sure that there was one for college, but best in class out of like 60,000 people is like just the largest dweeb on the earth.
Yeah, I remember like my high school valedictorian. He was a guy who none of us
You went to an
knew
all-boys
he was going to
school? Of course
be.
he was a guy.
None of us knew he was going to be valedictorian. Like we
Oh, really?
went to the ceremony and it was him, and we were like, "What the hell?" The guy who fucking he had his head down in Latin class the whole time. That guy's
he
the
was memorizing.
valedictorian.
He was like speaking Gregorian chants to himself to help him practice.
Well, no, he would like show up to Latin, or maybe it was Greek. I don't really remember. He would show up to, I think it was Greek. He would show up to Greek and he'd be like, "Oh, we have a quiz today? Shoot, I freaking forgot, dude." We had a quiz
He
every
was just
day
fucking with
at
all.
the start
Yeah,
of
so
class.
he was fucking with all you guys.
It's just some bullshit.
Oh,
So
dude,
always so
fuck!
pissed.
I forgot that I had a Greek quiz today. Shit, but like behind your back, like he's Greek. He speaks Greek at home with his parents.
Yeah, he
He
was
knows.
hella Italian, but yeah.
Well, just because you are Italian doesn't mean you can't speak Greek.
I would bet my life and 10 other random lives that he did not speak Greek at home.
Kind of seems like he did pretty well, you know, in the class. Maybe he spoke Greek with his friend.
Also, I took ancient Greek. We didn't take modern Greek.
Maybe he.
So
speaks-
there's no way, man.
Maybe the modern Greek helped him in his ancient Greek studies.
I mean, it probably
even though he
would,
didn't
but
speak
I
it at
don't.
home.
I don't think it's too
Well, you never-
applicable. Modern Greek
you
is
can
all
never really
like
know.
cell phone and Instagram. They don't really have those words in Homer's writings and such.
Homer's Iliad and Odyssey, it's like, oh, hi, I'm Odysseus. I'm lost at sea, so I pull out Google Maps on my iPhone 17 Pro, and then I
Yeah.
find the Gorgon.
Odysseus, he was a brave guy. He ventured into many different worlds, but he never ventured into the Golden Arches.
Yeah, I heard he had Mint Mobile, so maybe that's why he kind of, got lost a couple times.
That's probably why. He just likes the Christmas cards that you get from Ryan Reynolds.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Like if you subscribe to Mint, that's actually a great selling.
Now it's looking like a great deal.
Now it's looking like a really good deal. Well, all cellular providers are a scam anyway. But like when Ryan Reynolds comes on my screen, I go, ooh, yay. Handsome guy.
Yeah.
And he's funny.
Okay.
That's a rich guy that I can support, I think. This will totally not
Sure.
age like milk.
Yeah, man. Whatever you say.
Yeah.
What do you want to do with Ryan Reynolds?
I want to hang out with him. I want to go fishing with Ryan Reynolds.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the show. I'm trying to vanquish whatever this has been so far.
You just hate spending time with me.
I don't want you to be friends with Ryan Reynolds. That's a sad world we live in.
Why?
Because there's other
Do you think-
cooler people you can be friends with.
Well, yeah, absolutely, but like they're not as accessible. Their existence is not as accessible to me as Ryan
As
Reynolds.
Ryan
I just don't-
Reynolds, who seems,
Well, I know about
from my
him.
perspective, quite inaccessible.
Well, yes, but like there are tons of cool people out there who I just don't know that they exist. Ryan Reynolds is a celebrity. He's in hundreds of movies.
Hundreds? No way
Yeah.
he's in hundreds.
He's got to be in hundreds.
Hundreds?
Maybe 100.
That's a lot of movies, man. How old is he's like what, 50? So
Something
that
like
means
that.
he since he's been fucking like 3, he has to be in 2 movies every year?
All right, okay, I
There's
understand.
no way he's in hundreds.
Okay, maybe could we go with 100? He's in tens of movies.
See, that doesn't sound so impressive when you say
No,
it
it's
out
not.
loud.
Well, for everyone else who's in zeros of movies, it's a little bit better. I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of people who don't want to be in one movie
I would be in
or
one
more
movie.
than one movie.
Just one, though.
I don't know, man. I think that shit's scary.
I want to be like Aha and have like a one-hit wonder, and then I'm out.
Bjork was asked to make songs for a movie one time, and then the director was like, actually, you could just be like the main person. And she was like, all right, dope. And then they filmed the movie, and she said it was the worst experience of her life. She never wanted to do anything like it ever again.
Yeah, I imagine it's like pretty damn stressful.
So
You have to pretend to be someone you're not for like, I don't know, a year or 2 years.
yeah, that's why all
On a
actors
film
are
set, and you have to, like,
psychopaths, because they're all
convincingly
great
be
at
able to do it.
lying.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, you just have to be good at that.
That's why everyone is nuts. And that's why everyone in LA is crazy, because they're all actors. Everyone here is a paid...
No, that's not true. Everyone in
paid
LA
background
is
character.
a union, like SAG-AFTRA. Like the average job in LA is like a guy who's only allowed to touch the camera lenses, but not the camera because of the union rules.
Yeah. There are just so many like people here with fake nothing jobs.
I don't think that's true, but what's a
That
fake
is
nothing
true.
job?
Like being an influencer.
There's not okay. You don't know so many people that are influencers.
No, I don't, but there are a lot of people. I mean, I don't know them. This is the Ryan Reynolds issue. I know about Ryan Reynolds.
We're just
I know
describing
of him.
Nino's buildings, man.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. There you go.
Oh man.
Guy with fake job. Yeah. I mean, I
he
love
doesn't,
him.
he doesn't really have a job. That's kind of like his whole thing. He's like, he's on the grind to get a job, and he, happens to have access to like
He happens to
two
have
really
like
famous
300,000.
Brazilian architects.
No big deal. Like we all have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it pisses me off. I click on his Instagram story. I swear to God, every day he's on a fucking plane to somewhere else. It makes me so goddamn mad, man.
What's stopping you from being Nino's Buildings?
Having the money and the time to be on a plane to go somewhere literally all the time.
Maybe you just need 300,000 Instagram followers.
And
then
also
you'll be
the
there.
joy to see the world as, something more than a battleground used by the ultra powerful to exert their sycophantic fantasies upon people that they don't actually treat as people. They're just objects that they play with, like fucking WrestleMania action figures covered in fucking gasoline.
Well, someone's feeling awfully positive today.
As I spend more time thinking about how slowly PTO accrues, I get a little bit more cynical.
Isn't it so annoying?
But can we talk about how fucking Nino's Buildings?
You want to rag on Nino's Buildings, or I thought you liked Nino's Buildings.
No, I do like Nino's Buildings.
Okay.
But I think I'm just pissed every time he's like, "Yep, I'm going to Brazil again, and I'm gonna go do some like awesome stuff with.
I'm gonna go hang out with the
people.
weekend,
and I'm gonna go wear linen and talk to this old guy who cares about forms. Like, what are we doing?"
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm
just jealous that that's not my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Me too. There are so many people. Dude, you should have gotten into architecture. Literally everyone here has a nothing job.
Like,
especially
what,
if you
man?
work
If they're not
in,
influencers, what are they doing?
Like if you work in academia, you can kind of just like show up and be like, "Hey, this is what I think your stuff should look like."
Well, that's a real job, though.
No.
Being a teacher is one of the realest jobs you can have.
It is one of the realest jobs you can have if you do it, which you don't have to do.
Well, okay. Whether or not they do their job doesn't constitute whether or not their job is a fake nothing job.
Well, so that's what I'm saying. If your job allows you to just be absent all of the time and not actually do anything towards the job, you have a nothing job. You're not doing the job.
Honestly, this might be the fault of like the administration. Like they got to be making sure that the teachers are like doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
They do, but like everyone's in on it, man.
Well, that's
literally
the part.
just like
the administration's corrupt for sure.
Well, that's right. Yeah, and Nino's Buildings he's a symptom. He's a symptom of the problem. I mean, I'm happy for him because he's
a symptom
young
of
and free and whatever.
The Legend of
But,
Zelda:
like,
Breath of the Wild, evil Ganon curse that spreads
yeah.
the land.
He's part of Calamity Ganon's army. He didn't want to be, and he's got like a nice little mask on to cover up all of his corruption.
Right.
But like I don't know. I'm not gonna go on my tirade. I won't.
But
I'll spare you.
he teaches Nino's Buildings teaches the masses, and that's
I've learned more from Nino's Buildings than I have
down in
some
a
other
way
people.
that is
It's accessible.
It's accessible to people who would otherwise not have the access. He uses the internet in the cool way that I like, which is he's just doing a thing that he thinks is cool, and he's
telling
doing
other
his
people
own
about
little
it.
spin on it, and he's a storyteller, and he's a networker.
And he's a good video editor too.
And if you've been paying attention, your network equals
your net worth.
That's right, Henry.
Hey, I agree, man. It's just like a lot of people don't want to work together.
I think it's just fucked up if you're Nino's Buildings and you don't also love Silk Song. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't like Silk Song?
I don't know. Probably not. He probably doesn't play fucking video games.
That's so sad, man.
Have you seen him? That guy doesn't play video games.
No, yeah, he doesn't. I was playing Silk Song in class the other day when you FaceTimed me.
Yeah.
I was waiting to meet with my structures professor, and one of my other like classmates was like, "Oh yeah, like what are you playing?" I saw someone like dress up as that character for Halloween. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm playing Hollow Knight. You ever heard of it?" He was like, "No, not really." And Pele was like, "It's kind of like Mario, but with bugs." And I was like,
Yeah, sure.
"Yeah, it's kind of like Mario."
I mean,
with
that's
bugs,
how
and
you
if
explain
Mario...
it to people who don't understand what Tetris is, right? Like that's just
right. It's like a puzzle for, I don't know, your fucking eyes and your hands.
Your brain.
I don't really know how
That's
to
what
explain
puzzles are
Tetris.
for.
Yeah, but Tetris is like less.
How do you explain Tetris?
Tetris
Okay,
is
so there's these blocks and they
there's these
fall.
blocks.
And there's
They do.
It's in a bottle.
It's in a box. You're placing cubes inside of a rectangle.
But none of the shapes. It's like there's shapes, but they're not. One of them is a square, and one of them is like a T.
One of them is a line. There's 2 lightning bolt shapes that are mirrors of each other.
And then there's the L and the Waluigi symbol.
There is the L and the Waluigi symbol.
And if you drop them and you make it all the way across, it disappears. And that's
if you get a perfect line, then the blocks fall down, and then you can make another line. And your goal is to make as many lines as you can. That would be a good? I would watch or listen to something like that. It's like trying to explain how poorly can you explain, or how well can you explain a concept to like. If there was a time traveler, I guess from the past, because they wouldn't know about Tetris.
How would that work?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was someone from the future coming back into time, like, they fucking know about Tetris, right? Hopefully.
I mean, hopefully it doesn't fucking, like, die. You know what I'm saying?
That would
Tetris
be so
is
sad.
awesome.
Do you? Yeah. If the future doesn't have Tetris, I don't want to be in it.
Honestly, because that's, like, a cornerstone of innovation, you know?
It was like one of the first, I guess not the first video games, but like first commercially successful game.
It's also like a real like true story of how like gaming came to be. Like it was made by one fucking dude.
Yeah.
Which is pretty dope. But then, you know, like he didn't fucking get any of the money because like he lived in the Soviet Union or whatever.
Yeah, but they made a movie about him.
They did make a movie about him, and now
that's what we do.
Now they have like it's like the International Tetris Foundation, and there's like a Tetris there's like Tetris rules and regulations. If you want to make a Tetris game, you can like license the Tetris name, and you have to follow.
That's actually kind of cool.
Like the square is always supposed to be yellow. If you make a Tetris game, you have to make the square piece yellow.
So Puyo Puyo
which
Tetris.
I believe is called the O block, actually.
The O block,
and I'm not talking about
it's
Chicago.
A square. No, we know. And you're not talking about O block like Ohio State, no?
I wasn't aware of that O block.
Well, I guess it's block O, but it's the same shit.
Like the logo is a block that is an O?
There's an area in the stadium where you can sit called block O, and that's like the most desirable.
I'm not going to go like 3
area.
miles within a 3-mile radius of the stadium.
I would advise against it, especially on Saturdays.
Yeah. That's what I've learned is I can't do anything on Saturdays because all the roads are just, you know, it's all people. It's all the same blonde girl wearing the same black top and whitewashed jeans.
No. It's always jeans and the black top, and that's a new original outfit that no one has worn.
And I like how all these girls spent like 45 minutes before leaving the house being like, I don't know, is this okay?
Yeah, but that's more of like a societal pressure on women.
Yeah, but it's a bit ironic. They go outside and it's fucking, the Spider-Man pointing at himself.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm guilty. Sometimes I wear a black top and jeans. It's a classic.
I mean, yeah, you can't beat it, right?
All-time classic. I do think it's funny that, oh my God, I think that's just a thing on college campuses, though. Like, there are so many groups of people who just look the same.
See, now we're straying towards something that feels wrong to me.
I'm talking specifically about, like, frats, okay?
I mean, yeah.
There's, like a weird, like, cult culture.
Yeah, it's the same if you go to any club on a college campus, right?
Yeah.
If you go to the anime club, it's like, well, first, why would you do that to yourself?
Why would you do? Well, I don't know. I feel like that could be fun.
Okay.
Only I would do that, though.
But, if you go, you got to prepare yourself for smelling, sweaty cheese balls, right?
Yeah.
Like that's just what comes with the...
You don't think there are going to be any blonde girls wearing a black top and blue jeans at the anime fest?
Maybe if there happens to be a bar in the anime club and it's Saturday at 5 p.m.
and the game is playing.
Yeah.
The game's got to be on.
But if that's not the case, then I would say probably not.
Yeah. Well, yeah, then I'm definitely going to the anime convention if they're not there.
Yeah, I'll just vanquish all of that, man.
Yeah, maybe, dude. What is my year? What's my year gonna be? I know. Do you mind talking about your upcoming year?
Well, yeah. So I had the year of kindness for 2025 because I wanted
Right,
to
and we
practice
failed
being
that
more
one.
kind.
So next
I didn't
year,
fail.
you failed.
I strayed closer towards my goal. We can
Sure.
never achieve everlasting kindness, right? That's not a realistic
I think you
goal.
could though.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, we can never be perfect. We're always
Oh
gonna
no, you
make
can never
mistakes.
be perfect. But I think if you're always trying, then it doesn't matter if you fail as long as you get back on your feet.
Well, I've tried to make it so I'm nicer generally most of the time in my life.
I would say that's true.
And I would say
Not to me, but like to others, yeah.
I would say, I haven't
Or Emma,
necessarily
not to
been
Emma either.
following a straightforward path in that direction, but I've definitely
Well, that's okay.
stumbled that direction.
If you were watching or reading the hero's journey and he just got straight to the castle and killed the dragon and got the princess, that'd be a pretty boring story.
Unless someone
You know?
drew the wizard really cool, because I would think that's pretty cool.
Well, but like you would have to stop and talk
And what
to
if
the
it was
wizard.
a fire wizard?
That would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool, man.
But I'm just saying, like it's not a perfect straight path, but like you kind of waver a little bit, you go back, you get back on the path. You meet a giant, you throw rocks at him or whatever. Then you meet the fire wizard.
I'm just
he
saying,
joins you.
For the whole path of my year of kindness this year, it has somewhat felt like I've been wearing, when Dare comes in and they give you the goggles that make it look like you can see like when you're drunk.
When you're drunk, yeah.
It
by the
feels
way,
like I've been wearing
do not
those
work.
for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they make you kind of want to barf.
What do you think has caused you to be wearing the drunk goggles in your year of kindness?
Probably trauma.
Yeah. That's a classic.
But this next year I've already decided I've given up on, or not that I've given
already.
up.
We're not doing the year of earnesty.
Well, no, I was gonna say I've given up on the year of kindness, but it's not that I've given up. It's that I feel I have I've matured in a greater sense, and now I feel it's time to move on to new horizons.
Yeah.
The Animal Crossing game. So 2025 is going to be the year of
Animal
Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm going to check in every day. I'm going to pick all the weeds, and I'm going to,
They're
write
making
letters to Kiki and stuff like that.
There's going to be a big update, man. I've heard. 2026 Animal Crossing.
Okay.
It could be your year. You could get a 1 billion bells.
But I've decided that 2026 is going to be the year of earnesty, which feels a little bit more ambitious, which is why I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
As you can tell by my facial expressions and my general demeanor.
Yeah. And just the general aura that I think you're giving off.
But yeah, man.
I think 2026 is going to be my year of air guitar shredding.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you think like at the end of 2026, what will you have done that will make you feel like you've achieved something?
I've had I will have had, obviously I haven't done this yet as the year of air guitar shredding hasn't started. But I think I will have brightened the mood and situation of those around me with comedic relief and epic showmanship.
Epic showmanship.
Yeah. You don't think so?
It's not that I don't think so. It's that I feel like maybe that's a little, maybe you're aiming too low.
Too low?
Maybe you could develop, actual showmanship.
Yeah, I could
what
do
if you
that.
learned how to be really good at a yo-yo?
That would be really cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it could be the
next
year
time
of
you're at the
close-up
bar.
magic.
Next time you're at the bar, or next time you're at a Chinese restaurant with 20 people who speak a language that you don't, you can just whip out walking the dog.
Oh, that is true, and that would kind of unite all of us.
That would hit, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there are some of those cross-cultural experiences that like everyone just finds cool. That would be pretty cool.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like those videos where, it's like a Russian guy or some guy that doesn't speak a language that you do, and he's pointing and yelling at his car, and he goes, "Drn, da, 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 drn, da, da, da."
And you go, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
and you're like, I get exactly what he's saying, man.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I think it's gonna be my year of curiosity. I think.
Okay.
Like in all seriousness.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask more questions. I want to say it's the year of understanding, but I don't necessarily think that me asking more questions will lead me to understand people.
Yeah, that'll probably just get you further away.
Yeah, but it's more about really.
Yeah, isn't it like imagine if you were a
so?
scientist and you find the answer to a question, like the guy who figured out gravity. He wasn't like, oh, it all makes sense now. He had like 8,000 other questions.
Yeah, more.
And we're still answering some of those to this goddamn day, dude.
Yeah. Well, so I think it's more about changing my mindset of like sort of trying to understand where people are coming from and like why not why things are the way they are, because I think again that would just make me ask more questions. But being
This is also stupid. You should pick something you're bad at.
Okay.
You don't need to improve your understanding. You're already sort of a radiant light when you walk in a room. I don't know why.
Oh, thanks, man. Okay, I'll improve my darkness.
Okay.
The year of void. Ooh.
And that sort of relates to Silk Song, so maybe.
I thought you didn't want to talk about that.
God.
I'm in Act 2, baby. We're in Act 2.
Okay, that's big. What's your fucking year, man? You got to decide what your year is.
I don't know. Here's a good question. What do you think I need to work on? What should I do this year?
I don't know. I'm not.
I don't need to be a
it should come
radiant light.
within. Come from within.
Yeah, but I'm always looking to understand people where they're at.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not something that you need to work on. It's something you already do. That's why you got to pick something else, I think.
Yeah, but having your year be the year of standing up for yourself is like not as cool.
I mean, if that's what comes from within, then that's what comes from within.
I think it does, but
you have to talk to the
word
scary
it.
dog that you feed. You know what I'm saying?
My dog's not that scary anymore, though. We used to like really not get along, and now me and my dog are like we're kind of boys. Like he gets hungry, and I'm like,
you should be the year of bringing it back.
The year of bringing it back.
We're gonna bring it back. You know what I'm saying?
Bring what back?
Let's bring
Sexy?
it back.
We're bringing sexy back. Yeah,
you can bring sexy back. There's a lot of things we need to bring back.
Yeah, that is true. Maybe this will be my year of bringing sexy back.
iPods, we got to bring back.
Dude, I would fucking love an iPod.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I've
been trying to bring words back that we used to use, but we don't use anymore.
Let's not bring all those back.
Well, some of them were good, though.
Some of them were
Some of them hit. You know what I'm saying?
How do you feel about groovy? Are we cool with groovy?
That's not really the kind of word I was talking about, but I enjoy a groovy.
Okay, well, what kind of words were you?
I would say I think I do use groovy. I think groovy is not gone.
No,
maybe decreased in general usage.
Yeah, it's definitely decreased in popularity, without a doubt.
But I'm saying we get like when we used to call stuff cancer when we didn't like something or thought it was bad. We got to bring that back because that's good. Like, dude, when you didn't like, dude, this homework is cancer. And just everyone understands, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all know cancer is universally bad, except maybe if you're like Kodak Black, I guess. But
what?
Because he has a famous tweet where he's wearing a pink shirt, and the caption of the tweet is "Eyes support breast cancer." It's not "Eyes support the fight against breast cancer."
Fight against.
Just I support breast cancer.
I'm in the war on drugs on the side of drugs. Yeah,
but everyone else would understand immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's just something like I feel
people with cancer should like that too, because they're like, finally, you know, my struggle is recognized.
No, trust me. I mean, hey man, not that I have cancer, but like my dad died from cancer. But like I don't necessarily know.
Yeah, but
and
if I was like,
oh, that's offensive.
If I was
but
hanging
like,
out with your dad and I was like, dude, you have cancer and that sucks, and I have homework and that also sucks, and we can like relate in that way.
I guarantee. I think my dad, if he was alive long enough to know about the DAP, he'd be like, "Amen, brother," and then dap you up.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying.
Like
man.
that is exactly what would happen. I can watch that replay in my head. Absolutely, that's a scenario that would occur.
And that doesn't work with other diseases. If you go, oh, that's so influenza, it's like, dude, what are you doing, dude?
This shit is chlamydia as fuck. Yeah, you're right. It does. It's just not as good.
Yeah. This shit is trichomonas. It just doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh, that
hit
one
like
works.
cancer.
That one
does.
absolutely works.
No, man. There's too many syllables. You don't know how to spell it.
No, I have no clue.
Part of it is it has to be, you know, the kids have to get it. If the kids get it, then that's what happens.
It's got to be short and sweet because the kids really aren't working with much nowadays. It's got to be quick.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to change every word in the English language to just be 1 or 2 syllables maximum.
Yeah, there's definitely words
maximum
with
is
too
out.
many
We can only say
syllables
max.
that we gotta shorten stuff. Like I don't have time anymore. You know.
You're a busy guy. You know?
I'm a busy guy. I can't be wasting my time saying maximum.
Yeah.
I do like that word though.
Before I don't want to be a chicken and miss out on my year. This year is going to be my year of solidarity, I think.
Okay.
Of center of self and trying to be more confident in who I am and my opinions and whatnot. And
I feel like that's not what solidarity means, but
okay. My year of
my year. You could say year of me.
It's my year of me. There's got to be something cooler than that, though. I'll think on it.
Year of the Fire Wizard. Inside.
Year of the Wizard King. There it is.
Sure,
my magic
man.
is never giving up.
Whatever you want to call it.
Yep. All right, cool. I got it.
Nice, man.
But anyway, well, what other words were you thinking about bringing back?
Well, there's words I can't say for sure.
Oh, right, of course. Yeah. There's one, actually, specifically, one of my friends put that on there. You know, like on Instagram, you can put like your status or whatever, like above your little profile picture.
I hate that shit. I think it's so dumb.
I agree, but one of them put that word that we're all thinking of specifically.
I wasn't thinking of it. What word is this?
You can infer, I think.
Well, you could also just say it, and so everyone would know.
Well, I could say it, yeah. It's a word that I can say, but not everyone can.
Sure.
So I'm not going to do that. But she was like, I love this word, and it's my favorite, and you can't tell me not to say it.
I mean...
I was like, yeah.
They're not
More power
wrong,
to you,
man.
Queen.
They're not wrong.
So, you know.
If it's your favorite word, everyone is allowed a favorite
Everyone
word.
deserves a favorite word.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, there are a couple of words that can't be your favorite.
Well...
It depends. No matter how much you like it, you might not be able to say it.
I think everyone gets one favorite.
This was one of my my class, or the other day in class, one of my classmates is like, oh, you know, one of my favorite club crackers have got to be like my favorite cracker of all time.
Okay.
And then I looked over at my classmate Manuel and I was like, Manuel, you're my favorite cracker of all time. And he really appreciated that one. So I think we got to bring that back.
A cracker?
Yeah.
Because I was going to say club. We got to bring the club back.
Oh, dude, the club never left.
No, the club left, man.
What? When?
I think that's what Brad is about, is we're trying to bring it back.
Oh, I guess I've been living that life.
You have not been living the club life, man.
I absolutely have been living the club. Maybe not recently. No.
Were you living the club life when you were in studio from 10 in the morning until 9 p.m. earlier this week?
It was 1 a.m. or it was 8 a.m. to 1 a.m. actually, but no. The answer is no.
That doesn't sound like the freaking club.
But it's
life
about
to
a
me.
mindset.
You know what's fucked
You
up?
don't-
Nino's Buildings is living the club life.
Isn't that fucked up?
And he's
making
doing
so
the
much more
same
money
shit
than
as
I ever
you,
will.
man. And he's
not
he's
even
in
doing it.
Brazil hanging out with old geniuses.
No, he's just
They're
like
probably wizards. They might be wizards.
they could, and they probably have fire element access.
We don't know.
Let's be honest. I think, dude, no, Nino's Buildings doesn't do what I do. He doesn't have time. Is he in school?
Yeah, man, that's like his whole shit.
There's no fucking way.
What do you mean there's no way?
He has to be.
There's
in
no
the easiest
conceivable
program.
way.
There is no conceivable way that he would have time to be in Brazil and also doing what I am doing.
I'm telling you, man, he posts stories all the time where he's like, final review was today and shit like that. And I'm like, that sounds like some shit that Henry would be doing right about now.
Yeah, ask me if I've ever been to Brazil.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's fucked up. Every time I see him posting
I don't even have the luxury of thinking about Brazil. I don't have time.
And this is the other thing I hate. When someone goes on vacation, they post a picture of them looking outside the airplane window. Like, we're supposed to get something out of it. Like, it's not just like some foggy, like,
What are you talking about? Those are for rainbolt specifically.
That's actually true. It's just, never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake.
We've all got that one friend, who just like knows literally every country on earth. So, it's all for that one friend.
I guess so, man.
I kind of like that that sort of made its way into the popular sphere, though. Like being good at geography. It's cool.
Just
I wish
being,
that I was better at
just
geography.
knowing shit that you should probably know.
Well, I think you and I have seen, especially this past weekend, that a lot of people that we know maybe don't know as much as they should.
Well, yeah. I mean,
11 minutes and 6 seconds is fucking crazy, Jackson. There's only 50 states.
Are we gonna put him on blast by calling him out specifically?
No, I'm gonna talk about him and not say his name.
Okay, I think that's fair. I don't think
He might not even watch this.
it wouldn't be earnest if I did that. So
No. Well, it might be. Isn't so? What are you trying to do this year in earnesty?
I'm trying to be, earnesty. It involves
Is
a
that
couple things.
like being genuine.
I guess I haven't really defined, guidelines for what that looks like.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I've thought about it as
In your mind's eye.
I'm just going to do what the protagonist of the Studio Ghibli movie would do in some situations, I think.
Okay, well, you're gonna need to go find a fire wizard like immediately. That should be like step one.
No, but I'm going to fucking
And I don't.
when I step onto the big bug creature, I'm going to call it my friend instead of going back to the Valley of the Wind and grabbing the tanks from the invaders and using them against the bugs, because I know it's
we
not
love the
effective because the bugs are too big.
Right, and then they're
scary.
gonna be angry, and they'll all turn red, and then there's gonna be like a sea of
You
them.
don't want their eyes to be red. That's really bad.
No, that's a bad indicator.
Yeah. Or
indicator of
I'll go
bad.
work in a hotel with ghosts, and I'll
Right.
Feed gold to, I forget how Spirited Away
So
goes.
I haven't seen Spirited Away. I know that that's the one that you're talking about, but I haven't seen it.
I don't know, man.
Well, I feel like, so you're gonna definitely need to find every time you see a puddle or like a river or really any sort of reflective surface, not a mirror, but like on the ground, you're gonna have to look down in it and look at your reflection, like every time, no matter what.
Every time I have to make food, it has to look awesome.
It has to look.
Oh,
so
I didn't
good.
think about that. That's hard.
That is tough.
That's difficult to do.
Let me tell you, I made breakfast this morning. Hoo-wee. A lot of brown. A
Yeah.
little bit of yellow from the egg. Not really that much.
You want more
exciting.
yellow than brown, generally. Unless
yeah.
you're
Yellow-
making a sausage castle.
Yeah, and then if it's yellow, you might not want to eat that. I
Yeah.
would say.
I've never seen,
Safe to
yellow
say.
sausages. That's, wow. I don't even
That's
know what
something
that
else.
is, man.
I'm trying. Yeah, I don't really think there are many meats that are like naturally yellow. But yeah, that was still shocking to me. I'm not trying to put that person on blast specifically, but like my friend Manuel, my favorite cracker, he is German, and he was like, "Is it true that Americans don't know where anything in the world is at all?"
Yeah, dude.
And I was like, "I don't know. Ask Pele and I. We're like pretty smart, relatively knowledgeable people." And he was like, "All right. I mean, you did better than I thought you would, but there were a lot of places that neither of us could name."
What was an example of a place you could not name?
Burkina Faso, which is why I knew where it was when we helped.
Okay, well, you just said his name, but we'll bleep that out.
Right. Fuck. My bad.
I mean,
but like there are a lot
look,
of places that
there's
like,
some places you don't gotta
generally-
know. Burkina Faso is not a big, and no offense to the Burkina Fasans, but there's just not a big cultural export or,
Well, I'm sure
what they
there
need is a
we
rapper.
just don't know about it.
You know what I'm saying? They need a really good rapper, honestly.
They need a K-Dot. That's what they need.
Dead ass, man. Don't tell me if there was a rapper and he was awesome and he was from Burkina Faso, we would all know what that is.
We would all know what Burkina Faso was.
We would
yeah,
all have.
you're right.
We would also all have a fun fact about Burkina Faso. Like, did
I
you
can't
know they
lie.
actually make a lot of soybeans? And it's like I didn't know that, but I know that guy
didn't.
from Burkina Faso.
And I bet his voice would be angelic. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, probably, man.
It would be awesome.
But there's some shit you don't gotta know. But like, if you're
You should
specifically an
know-
American, you should be able to point to where Afghanistan is on a map, 100%.
Yep.
That's
There's
just
like
some
some countries
sorry,
that I feel like you should know. no
you just
matter what.
gotta
Like,
know that shit.
Russia, easy bink. China, easy bink. Hopefully Canada and Mexico should be the easiest question of all time. You should know where the United States is. You should be able to name maybe 1 to 2 countries in Central America, I would say. You got to know Brazil. Brazil is
1
so
to
big.
2 is crazy. You gotta know Brazil. You gotta know Argentina. Chile's a freebie because it looks like that.
Chile's a freebie, right?
Right.
It looks, well, I guess it doesn't really maybe look like a Chile, but it's the only country that is that long and coastal.
You gotta know Panama, I think, because of their canal.
About the canal. It's a
I
given.
mean, it's self-explanatory, really.
You have to know, you should know which one is Ireland and which one is England, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
And you should be able to bink France or Spain.
But not
If you
not
can get-
both. If you can get
Well, if
one,
you
it's
can get
okay.
If you can get both, that's really good. If you can get one, I won't be like, what?
I feel like the big ones in Europe are pretty easy, man. Spain, France,
Spain.
Germany.
Italy.
Everyone knows where Ukraine is now. Maybe that's what we have to do. Every country has to get into a war so we know where they are.
Right. We have to find the countries that have any sort of oil reserve.
That's like most countries on Earth, man.
Right. And if we knew about that, I bet we would be able to pinpoint, like our American instincts would kick in and we would be like, oh, that's where this is. They've got an oil
Bahrain,
reserve
we
there.
need to get you into a war ASAP. No one knows
Right
about
now.
you, dude.
No, I have no idea where Bahrain is. Like, I know generally, but I couldn't point on a map, like, specifically which country Bahrain is.
It's funny, like, Americans don't know where shit is, but they also, like, are deeply understanding of that fact. Like, everything is, like, fucking, Jimmy Kimmel going out on the street and asking people to point at, like, fucking South Korea. And they're like, I don't know. And they point at, like Cuba or something.
That's like not you. I feel like you should at least be
like
able.
it's entertainment.
Like,
this idea
hemisphere-wise?
is hilarious to us.
Yes. Well, it's just kind of. I feel like it's kind of crazy to just like not know that much about your surrounding. Like, I understand the person that we were talking about was like, oh well, like it's just not relevant to me because I've never been there. And I'm like, I guess so. But, like, is all of the information in your life that you know, like, immediately relevant to you?
Yeah, I guess I'm not, pregnant or disabled or a minority, so why would I frickin' vote?
Right, why would I vote? It's just politics.
I guess I
It doesn't
don't
affect me.
consume any foods that would be harmed by the rapid growth of climate change or anything like that, so I guess why would I frickin' vote, dude? I don't know.
Yeah, why would I even care? I grow all my own food. in the fungus
I
in my
mean,
walls.
you say
That's
that,
all
but
that I eat.
that is like,
There's a
that's a
couple
lot of
of people
people
out
in
there.
the U.S. who, they've never left their small town in Louisiana, and all the food they make is like basically right there.
I
And what
guess
they
that's
don't
true.
is, they make up with like DiGiorno pizza at the local Family Mart.
I don't know. Oh, Family Mart.
And then that's like their whole shit. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
wish we had
where
Family Mart.
Afghanistan is doesn't really matter to them. So when they, I can't
think it does. They
imagine
just
what
don't
they
know.
think about when they see in the news that like we spent, $800 gazillion blowing up Vietnam for no reason for like 10 years.
$800 million straight to Israel.
You know
It's
what I'm
like-
saying? And like, what do they give?
They
a
probably
shit?
don't care. They think it's a state, maybe.
I think the reason why they like fucking Republicans is because the Republicans just like say hi to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like every once in a while, fucking Mitch McConnell will show up in the middle of fucking nowhere in Pennsylvania. He's like, "What's
he'll
up,
be like, "Hey,
fuckers?"
guys.
And you get
Hey.
to like stand at a vending machine that's like 100 feet away from him one time. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
and
saying?
you're like, shit, dude, I didn't know people could look that amphibious.
That-
That's like a new thing that you get to think about.
I didn't realize they discovered Atlantis, and now people from there are immigrating here. That's interesting.
Well, but if you were a Republican, you would hate that.
Well, yeah, they would call ICE immediately, and
I'd be like, there's this weird
Get them on
amphibious
that.
frog guy in my small Louisiana town.
yeah,
Get him out of here.
I thought he was like an elected official who makes like important decisions, but we gotta fucking kill that guy, dude.
Yep, he's out. Put him in a van. Throw him in the gator prison. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just
Put him in Sudan. I don't
You
even
know
know
what?
where that is anyway, so who cares?
that's what it is, dude. People need to be more curious. We need to all have a year of curiosity. I mean, not us, but like I don't know. I just don't get that.
I think I'm a little too curious for my own good.
Me too, but like I would rather
I'm
be
a little
that way than
curious,
just like
George.
I'm gonna start calling you Curious George. Why?
Call me George the way I curry this, and it's me and I'm making curry. Is that anything?
Curry.
Is that good?
Yeah, I think so. I had curry for breakfast this morning.
Was that good for you too?
It was good for me too, and the band, you too.
You
It
had
was good
curry
us.
for breakfast this morning? Talk about
I
that.
did. It was really good. I had coconut chickpea curry.
What the fuck?
It was leftovers.
Why
I
is
just
my
reheated it.
breakfast not like this, dude? What am I doing with my chungus life?
Well, you just got to make food once, and then what I do is I make food
Oh,
and I
I'm
make
out.
way too much food. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Is that
good.
how you're
I'm
gonna
not-
achieve making good-looking food? Is you just like never cook?
Yeah, I'll just always spend $80 at fucking Danae's Diner every time I want to eat breakfast.
Oh, thank God. I was like, dude, you better not be referencing Ohio right now. If I come home and food is $80, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Food is $80 everywhere, man. I hate to tell you.
No, it's
this.
not. Food is way more expensive here than it was at home.
I mean, yeah,
Like without a doubt.
but like we got our own expensive shit out here. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think there's a Danae's Diner in Ohio? Can we go?
There's no Danae's Diner in Ohio, man.
Dude, I cannot describe to you how badly I want to go to fucking Taste of Punjab.
It's okay.
I haven't had
I mean,
any good Indian
I don't think
food
we
in
can do
so
it, man. It's
long.
gonna be closed when you're here.
Yeah, I guess it might.
No food truck is open in the winter. It's just not how that works.
I need to see if the prophecy is true.
What?
Damn it, it's not. It's supposed to be raining right now, and that makes me really happy, but I don't think it is.
Okay. And what would someone who's trying to be more curious say about this situation?
Well, that's not my year, remember?
No, I don't. What is your year again?
The year of me, the year of the fire wizard.
Okay.
And the Wizard King.
And what would you say about this situation?
Well, unfortunately, I don't really have any agency in the weather, so I think once I work more on my wizardly abilities, maybe I'll be able to make more significant changes to that.
Oh
but
yeah,
as
if
of
you
right
put
now-
more heat in the atmosphere, that is probably bad for rain.
Well, I was gonna say
So
that
you should
actually
probably
can't be
not
true.
do that.
This place is hot as fuck.
Yeah, you wouldn't really want more fire.
No. Yeah, you'd want more water, I think, in the air. I should just start filling up, like, I don't know, balloons and then throwing them into the air. with like an Angry Bird style slingshot.
Oh, that's a good idea. Why don't we just to solve the water crisis in LA, let's just get a bunch of water balloons and throw them at places that need the water.
We just need to figure out how to like desalinate the ocean, man. We'd be set.
Can't we already do that? Isn't there a way to do that?
It's just not like economically feasible, which is why we don't do it. That's why we don't do a lot of shit. It's so
money is
stupid.
made up anyway. Who gives a shit, man?
That's a great question. I bet Elon could get it done, bro.
Isn't it fucked up that every day at 5 p.m. they turn the stock market off, and then the next morning they turn it back on?
Yeah, you just can't do anything.
We have the ability to just get rid of all of this nonsense bullshit where BlackRock,
but we just don't do
it. Owns $8 trillion of Apple Corporation, which means they get to control whether or not our 401k does good, and we turn that system back on every day. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, we could just turn it off forever, and we don't. Isn't that cool? I love that.
That's what I'm saying, man. The government could just say, actually, we all use the Chinese yuan now. But they don't do that.
No, and we could all be together. We could use one system.
We could use one currency. I guess that's what like the dollar is in a way, but not to get into the politics.
We all have different. Well, yeah, it's like the most dominant currency for sure.
The U.S. dollar is the reserve currency.
Yeah,
it's what all the countries use to trade.
So it's pretty good for us, I guess, but kind of ass for everyone else.
Well, it's good for everyone else because the dollar is what you want to have.
Oh, is it ass for us?
Well, no, it's awesome for us.
I was going to say.
It is crazy. I think it was like after World War II, the U.S. was like, what if we all used the American dollar? I don't know, just an idea. And then everyone agreed to it. It's an idea that
I had, and everyone was like, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I
don't know how we pulled that one.
I was always curious as to like how we became the dominant superpower like in the world. There are countries that have way more.
We just won the damn war, I think.
People. Yeah, but like how?
We're
did
also
we
the
do
richest
that?
country in the world.
Right. Why though? Like what? Who? Is it just like because America's so like geologically diverse and we have like shit tons of gold or something, or like what?
Well, U.S. is big. We have.
It is big.
We
but
made
it's not
cars,
the biggest.
And that was pretty big.
We did. Yeah, that was big.
We had a lot of gas at one time. We had we have like basically every resource you could want except for like fucking diamonds and like, a dumb like rare earth bullshit,
Yeah.
We have all this stuff, man.
We don't have any moon rocks.
We do have moon rocks.
Well,
we literally have those.
We do, but like we had to export them from the moon.
Yeah, but we have them. A lot of countries do not have moon rocks. We have access to moon rocks.
Oh, that doesn't really do anything though. It's just like rocks from the moon.
Dude, this is a news story waiting to happen. Trump finds out that NASA is holding moon rocks, and he thinks that they like do something
he thinks
cool.
They're like super, yeah.
He thinks if you rub moon rocks like on your body, it can like cure diseases and shit. And he's like, we need to storm NASA.
We need to storm, which by the way, just like receives tons of government funding, but it's like fine. He could probably just he could just get the moon rocks from them.
That's what I'm saying. But it would be a thing where like there's people with signs outside of, NASA headquarters, and they're like, we want the moon cheese.
Yeah.
And they think calling it cheese is cool. They turn it from a joke into a conspiracy.
We live in such a fun time. It's so awesome.
I think so, dude. We have Silksong.
Low-key, that does like kind of make up for it.
And I mean, we could have fire wizards, but we're lacking in that department.
Maybe moon rocks are the way that we get to fire wizards. I hate to say that because that's going to maybe get me on the conspiracy train.
Dude, I'm telling you, when Zohran is running for president, he's going to run on bringing fire wizards to every family. And no one's not going to vote for that, man. Everyone wants one of those.
I would totally. We all want that regardless of political affiliation.
That's what I'm saying.
I would love for him to run for president, but he can't, dude.
Why not?
He's not a U.S. citizen.
He's not?
No.
God, I don't fucking know. Where's he from?
I think he's from Ghana.
Okay.
Can I Jamie this? Is that appropriate?
I don't really give a shit. I don't think it matters, but you're already on it, so it's not
I
like my
am, but like I
words
don't
have
want to
any
lie. He's from
meaning in the
Uganda.
world.
He's from Uganda. My bad.
Okay. Well,
But
then
yeah, I don't know,
why are
man.
you allowed to be mayor of a place, but you can't be the damn president, man?
I don't fucking know. It's a stupid rule anyway. Because like it's like when you make a checklist of qualifications for something, but they don't necessarily like aid in, you know, whatever I guess you're trying to achieve. Like the president of the United States being from the United States doesn't. I feel like that doesn't determine if they're going to be a good president or not.
We should definitely be outsourcing our presidents.
We should, just like we outsource all of our manufacturing. Think about it.
Yeah. It only makes sense.
We kind of are outsourcing our president right now, though, low-key.
What you mean by that?
Well, I think like whenever we need advice, we can go to China or Russia, and like they'll tell us what to do.
I mean, that's
Right?
true, I guess.
And Trump's just gonna like listen to them.
Well, he's like low-key beefing with both of those guys, but yeah.
He's beefing with China big time now, but he's like
He's also
beefing
beefing with
China.
Russia. He wanted Putin to like cut a deal on the Ukraine war or whatever.
That's
And
just
Putin was like, "You think I'm just gonna start the? You're saying I'm fucking stop the war that I like care a lot about?"
Yeah, I don't want to stop. Where's all my entertainment gonna come from?
Yeah.
It's not fun.
And then I mean, he does like bend the knee to those guys. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
that doesn't change the fact that they are beefing, bro.
But like they're not really beefing. They align. It's just we as people are like, hey, the
What are
war
you
is
talking
bad. And then
about?
Trump is like, oh, Putin, the war is bad. And he's like, I don't fucking care.
That's not what he cares about, though. He wanted the fucking peace deal so he could get a Nobel Prize. That's all
Yeah,
he
dude, he
freaking
just
wanted.
brown
Dude.
noses all the time.
Which, like, I also want a Nobel Prize.
And me too. I don't really want the Peace Prize.
That's
though. It's like
2027
kind of
for me, I think. Year of the
the
Nobel
year of
Prize.
the Nobel Peace Prize. Are you gonna get the Peace Prize, or are you going for something else?
Well, I don't care about the prize for, chemistry or economics. That shit's dumb, dude. I
Having
want
the
to bring.
Nobel Prize
Is
for
there a
economics
prize
is so
for
lame.
like wizardry? Can I do that?
Maybe you could be the first,
I could
dude.
be pretty
After
good
we
at
get
that, I think.
okay, so at the end of this year, when I'm done becoming the Wizard King, or I guess at the end of this coming year, we can start some sort of commission or agency surrounding magic use, and then we can apply to be part of the Nobel Prize committee or whatever, and then we can elect like one wizard every year, and you get the Nobel Prize of Wizardry.
I think we have accidentally created Harry Potter.
No, it's different because we wouldn't be like transphobic.
Right. We wouldn't call we wouldn't call the Asian character Ching Chong or whatever.
You could just pick like any name.
What is the Asian character's name in Harry Potter? It's something
I don't
fucked up.
remember. Okay.
It's something like, Li Wei or something like that. Like,
Okay, so that is just like an Asian name.
I know, but it's like so. It's like they weren't trying to come up with a name that like meant something or mattered.
It's just Cho Chang.
Yeah,
Like it's not that.
it is a name, but it's like it feels a little.
It is a name that is Asian, and I feel like you could have just picked like any name. It's like the same thing. I always feel weird like when my Asian friends like tell me their like actual birth given name, and then like 2 days later they're like, "Yep, my name's Jerry."
Yeah,
And I'm like, I will just try and call you by your Asian. Like, I'm probably gonna butcher it because I don't speak Chinese, but like I will happily try.
I mean, yeah,
Dude,
it's their freaking name, dude.
Maybe 2026 is gonna be my year of having a Chinese name.
But low key, sometimes Jerry just like it fits better.
Yeah, but like English names are so like they don't necessarily have like meaning behind them.
I think that's fine. Some people don't like
Yeah.
the burden,
The burden.
Yeah, like what if like your
Yeah,
mom
I guess, yeah.
named you something that like meant like
Oh, like Chad.
awesome king or something like that, But
Henry means
it was in
ruler of the
another
house.
language. And then, when you're 16 and you're thinking about like what you want to do with your life, you would be
I
like,
gotta be an awesome king.
well, shit, man. I can't fucking, just like make stupid squares in 3D modeling software. I gotta go like do something.
Yeah.
And then you end up becoming a doctor, but like you hate that shit low key.
Hmm. Well, I don't know. My sister's name means shining and brilliant, and I think she's pretty shining and brilliant.
I mean, that's what happens when you get a name that just like is an adjective though.
Her name's not shining.
No, it's shining and brilliant apparently.
This is my daughter Sparkle.
I mean, someone out there is named Sparkle, man.
There's probably a couple people named Sparkle.
There's probably a lot, dude. There's
There's
probably
more than
someone
this.
called Sparkle Jesus Smith or something.
Ooh.
That's probably a real person, man.
Pairing that with the last name Smith is cruel.
People don't
Like
think about this, dude.
that should be illegal.
They never had a year of earnesty. If they did, maybe they wouldn't have done that.
Okay, so we all need a year of earnesty. We all need a year of curiosity.
And we all need to get into a war with a country that we want to know more about.
Yeah. Well, so who do you think we should start a war with? Not as the United States, but like you and I specifically. Waste management. We're declaring war on...
I'm declaring war on Henry's Fish of the Week. Boom, 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 boom.
I think, Loki, you could probably beat this fish in a fight. But
You think so? Because I think
it's not
a
very
lot of the
big.
fish that you bring to Fish of the Week, I don't think I could beat in a fight.
That is true. I do think that. But these guys are not...
Mostly
they're not very
because if I would,
large.
match them in their territory, I would be crushed under the weight of tens of
Oh, yeah,
thousands
you
of
know-
pounds of water.
I guess I didn't think that.
Pretty much
for
instantly,
that one.
actually.
This one, you will die. You will be crushed
Okay,
by the
cool.
pressure of the ocean. Yeah, I didn't think about that one.
But at
well,
least
so it
I'll be
depends on-
earnest when I die.
It depends on the map, because if you go for a land fight, this guy's 6 inches long. Like you are winning hands down.
I think then it's a coin flip for which side of the court we play on. And I don't want to take those odds, man.
I guess that's fair. Yeah. All right. Well, so maybe you play on like an Omega stage to make it fair.
Okay.
That's fine.
What's your fish, man?
My fish of the week is the spookfish. The spookfish is a unique fish. And now in retrospect, I should have done this during Halloween, but I didn't know that it existed. So, it's a variation of the barrel eye fish, which we have covered before. But they have mirror eyes, which not like we have lenses in our eyes. They have like mirrors in their eyes, so they can see above them and below them. Which is kind of cool. They're the only.
If you take
only known
Shadowheart to
vertebrae.
look into the mirrors, she'll see her dead parents. And then you can gain +1 to charisma if you pick the right
Yeah.
dialogue option.
And a lot of people don't know this, but Shadowheart's actually based on the spookfish.
That's true.
People don't know that.
Her knockers are based on the spookfish too.
Okay. But yeah, the spookfish are the only known vertebrae that have mirror-based eyes, and they can see above them and below them at all times. And they are found 2,000 to 3,000 feet below sea level. So if you were to fight them down there, you would die.
I'm getting in
You would either
my
get-
curious year right now.
You would
when
either
you tell me
get
the
crushed.
words that you say.
Yeah. So there's the spookfish.
Wow.
Fish of the week.
It's like a telescope,
Yeah, but it's like a two-way telescope.
but with their eyes.
It's like if you looked through a telescope and you were facing like this, and you could see like up and down at the same time.
Would you say it's spooky looking?
Yeah, they're not very nice to look at, I would say.
Okay.
They're kind of they almost look like they have like a squid nose. Like, you know how squids, like their bodies like sort of taper into like a dart shape?
Yeah.
Spookfish have like a weird like dart shaped nose.
Okay. I was watching fucking the news, and because I'm just like this for some reason.
You're just like
Um,
that.
I mean, I don't know if we talked about this at all, but like fishing in the world is like so fucked up and weird because like I didn't know
Yeah,
this. Apparently, China does like 50% of all of the world's fishing, which is crazy. That's a lot of fishing that they do.
that's a shit ton of fishing.
And they have specific ships for just squid. So like,
Ooh,
and I learned that a lot of the people on sort of these fishing operations are like people who are trapped into employment, like their passports are taken away and they stay on the big fishing boat for like months at a time, and
what the hell?
they're like malnourished, and specifically the squid fishing ships. Squid smell like ammonia because that's like the
Yeah,
chemical they use. So the ships just like smell like cat piss all the time.
that sounds awesome.
And
I
was
would
like,
love to be in this place.
dude, if these guys had Silk Song, I don't know, man.
Maybe
we
their
might-
lives would be better.
We might change some shit.
I got Pele on the Silk Song grind, dude. It's so awesome.
I know. But anyway, here's my poem. This one is called Duck Fat. From down the path, there was an angel, sweating bullets under shower heads from around the corner. There was a campground, 100 toddlers covered in molten gold. Once I lived in the age of velvet cloaks, but barbed wire and chains of smoke kept furious tiles from falling. From above the spire, there was a storm, wailing and aching through the horn. From below your estate, there was a sprouting. Start the rumbling and the raging reason. Yes, I lived in the age of velvet cloaks, but barbed wire and chains of smoke, where my shadow did guide me. And that's my poem for this week.
Duck fat.
Dude, I was thinking about duck fat fries. Fries that are cooked in duck fat. Oh, yeah.
As in, like, they would just be really good, you think?
I've had them. They're great.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
Where can I get fries cooked in duck fat? That sounds awesome.
There's a restaurant called The Senate in Cincinnati.
What the hell? Why is that like
So,
the toughest restaurant name of all time?
The Senate?
Yeah, me and the boys, we're going for a meeting at the Senate.
I guess. I mean, it's one of those like bougie ass, like dumb, stupid places where you have to pay like $40 for a fucking burger, and that's like we're not even talking about cheese at that point.
Oh, just the patty. Does that include the bun at the least? At the very least?
Yeah, you get the bun for sure.
Okay.
But then you're looking at the duck fat fries, which is the whole reason you came. And that's
Right.
like, $14. And now you're thinking about like tip before you've even eaten the food, and that's, you've already destroyed the soul of the meal.
Yeah. But to be in such an establishment,
But this is the Senate, we have duck fat fries.
I don't know. That just sounds cool. I don't know why. That just sounds like a cool place to be. Is it in like an awesome old building, or is it like one of those new like cube places?
I think it's one of those like it's like an old building, but it's been gentrified to shit probably.
Good. Okay. Cool. Perfect.
Perfect. Sounds like a great place to spend my time.
My time and money and my appetite eating duck fat fries.
As,
I don't know,
as,
I
as
like-
long as there's a Whole Foods nearby, the neighborhood's gonna be all right.
The neighborhood's going to be okay. I don't think this. I don't know. I feel like Cincinnati's not like way too gentrified. We've all got.
I don't know. I've been there
areas,
like
obviously,
once,
but
so.
to go to the Senate, apparently, I didn't even know you were a senator.
Well, I was there. I was looking at schools for college.
Oh shit!
that was the only time I've
This
been
was a
there.
long
Or like
time
I've
ago.
driven through a couple times, but
Yeah, Cincinnati's okay. I think like on the list of Ohio cities, it's definitely not my favorite, but I like it more than I thought I did.
it's all right. When I was driving to Florida a number of years ago, I stopped in Cincinnati to like get gas, and my mom texted me. She's like, "I just want to know if you're alive or not." And then I sent her a picture of me at the gas station with like a thumbs up, and in the background there's like a kind of a funny looking hotel, like it's a circle or a cylinder, I suppose, and it kind of looks like one of those buildings in Star Wars. It just looks weirdly futuristic, but it's like a dog shit hotel.
It's like super out of place. Yeah.
Yeah. And my mom was like, I know that hotel because I've stayed there and it's dog shit.
So don't go there.
That's about the
I
extent
know.
of my experience.
I forgot
with
that you
Cincinnati.
drove down to Florida
Yeah. I mean,
for that job.
it's not that. Yeah, I drove, man. I don't know.
No, it's just a far drive.
Yeah, it was like 16 hours.
Speaking of the European mind, man,
Or
that's
18
something
hours?
they cannot understand.
Driving? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, like owning a car in Europe is like such a hassle, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why you would. Like, if everything is walkable, like, obviously you would rather just walk or bike or
Unless you're in Germany.
take the tube.
What am I supposed to take fucking Deutschbahn every time? They're infamous for getting delays and like the trains like blowing up and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's why they have the Autobahn, where they just said, fuck it. We don't need a speed limit on this one.
We don't need public transport. You just get on here with your car. Just fucking go wherever you're supposed to be.
That's what I'm saying. But like all the other trains, yeah, they're probably cool, man.
I think if America had an Autobahn, we would have like double the traffic accidents that we have every year.
I think we do. It's just called Route 66, right?
Yeah, but that's like a 2-lane, like puny ass highway. Driving on Route 66, I'm gonna complain about this because my mom on our way here to California was like, "Oh, we've got to drive along historic Route 66," and it's like, why would I want to drive along?
Why is it historic?
Because
Because some fucking Punxsutawney Phil took a piss on Route 66? Like, who gives a shit, man?
It's just a road. And also, there's like nothing on the road. Like, I would understand, like, you don't really go, like, it doesn't go through anywhere particularly interesting. There's not a ton of like stuff to do on the side of the road, except for like your stereotypical, like, you know, world's largest ball of yarn, world's largest corn cob,
World's largest waste of your fucking time.
Right. Like, I could imagine in my head what the world's largest corn cob looks like, and now I'm done. I don't need to see it. I already saw it. I can imagine a corn cob, but big.
Well, that's not very
and there
curious.
We go. But I'm just saying, like, you will have the same experience. Like, what are you going to gain by being in person and being like, oh, you know what? This corn cob's a little bit bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you use your imagination, I think you're going to be disappointed because you could imagine a huge corn cob, honestly. And then you get to the real one and it's like, it's like 20 feet tall. I kind of thought it world's biggest.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe like planetary sized corn.
I was thinking maybe, you know, we could like put it next to the Eiffel Tower and it would like, you know, mean something, but
that would look cool. That's what France needs. Real mood lightener.
Corn.
Yeah. Then it would be more like Ohio. But yeah, Route 66 is boring as fuck. Most of the land is like really flat. There's nothing to look at. A lot of it is not paved because there's like no infrastructure, so you can't get a car out there or like a fucking asphalt truck.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many potholes. It's only 2 lanes. So if there are 2 people in front of you and they're both going slowly, you're just fucked.
Yeah, but if
which
there's
is
only one,
unlikely,
you can
but-
break the law and endanger everyone's life. Isn't that cool?
Actually, most of Route 66 is dashed. You can pass.
Oh, okay. But
Not all of
it's
it,
the
but a lot
other
of it.
lane, though.
Yeah.
Like, the other
But, like-
lane is people going at you.
Yeah.
Sure.
But there's not always people coming at you. Like, there are just so many stretches. There was like a
Not that you know
4-hour
of.
period where we didn't see literally anyone. And I was like, we're going to die out here.
What if it's a car where it has a screen in front of it that shows what's behind it? How would you know?
You mean like a Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner like mural that looks like a tunnel, but like in reality it's just a wall?
Yeah.
It's a car that it perfectly has a screen on the front and a camera on the back, and it projects exactly what's behind it, so it just looks invisible.
Yeah.
You know what? You're right. I think if I ran into that, I would be screwed.
You could have ran into that, man.
Yeah. I guess I just didn't know.
They have those now. You got to look out for those. They're called
They do?
They're called ghost cars.
They're called Waymo.
They're called ghost cars, and they're endangering the lives of millions.
Sweeping the nation undercover.
Sam Altman has said that he wants to combine this technology with the skinny car, which might create even dangerer situations.
Even additional more danger as well.
More deaths are to come at the hands of the skinny car that is also a ghost.
The invisible skinny car. Think about how many skinny cars you could fit on Route 66, though. You could pass there. That'd
Probably
be fun.
like 3.
Like maybe 4. 2 per lane for sure.
Okay, sure.
That's what America needs. We don't need more road infrastructure. We just need skinnier cars.
Is a skinny car not just a fucking bike, man?
Is
that not just a motorcycle, man?
A bike's got no space on it. You don't have enough cargo space on a bike.
Oh, and there's space in the skinny car. That's only one person wide.
Not a lot of it. But if you take a motorcycle and you make it longer and taller, you at least have like some area in the back.
Wow, it's almost like the solution to wanting a small thing is adding something to making it bigger. If you need something.
The skinny car is not small. It's just skinny. It's not any different in size.
It just won't work then, man.
No, absolutely.
It's gonna,
but I'm not the one who pitched the idea.
Dog.
I am not the CEO of the skinny car. You are talking about Sam right now. You need to speak to him.
I don't want to speak to him, man.
You live with him. You should hopefully speak to him every once in a while.
I don't want to speak to him. He still hasn't asked to see my ass yet, and I'm kind of mad about it. That's what I'm saying, man.
I asked you for pictures, and you were like, "I'm not sending them."
Not until Sam sees it.
Oh.
I need him to approve first.
Okay. I don't know, man. He's in his year of cruelty, so I would maybe watch out.
I think he's in his year of YouTube videos. That's what he's doing right now.
He's just watching a lot of YouTube. My YouTube recommended has been dog shit recently. It's been so bad.
Yeah? What videos have been popping up?
Here, let's go through. Because I feel like even like a week ago, I was like, oh, this is like fine. And Pele and I were talking yesterday. He was like, dude, my YouTube recommended has just been so ass recently.
I've been trying to get rid of all stuff that is like recommended to me in general. Like I don't want to be recommended stuff. I want to
seek it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and some of it is like stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I might like actually be interested in that. We've got the Kirby Air Riders overview trailer. I would like to watch that. We've got the iPhone 17 Pro teardown from Jerry Rig Everything. I don't care. I've got a donkey video, which I would watch. I've got the iPhone Air, an absolute disaster. I've got Hassan, conservatives cope after Trump exposed in Epstein files. Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
We've got the Steam machines are back. I haven't watched that, like,
Oh, I
Steam,
wanted to talk about
whatever.
that, yeah.
Yeah? Does it actually look, like, promising?
Can you speak into the microphone if you're going to ask me an important question, you piece of shit?
I'm sorry. Does the Steam, like, what Steam hardware did they reveal? Because I'm going to be honest, I just didn't watch it. I was like, I don't need to know.
There's they have a controller.
Shocking.
That looks really stupid, if I'm being honest. It's just the Steam
always
Deck,
does.
but it's, an Xbox 360 controller.
And I don't really know that the Steam Deck is praised for its amazing, like, comfort or anything.
I mean, it is praised for bringing games that you love in a new way.
Sure.
Into your life.
But yeah.
And that's enough.
But I don't really...
What is it supposed to be, functional?
Right. My bad. You're right. Sorry.
They have the Steam machine, which is just a computer. It's deadass just a pre-built gaming PC, but it's a small cube. It's like the size of a GameCube, I guess, but probably a little bit bigger. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
so they're making a console.
Deadass. It is
a console.
No, it's literally a PC that has
Steam
it runs
Windows.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and they said I think this is dope. Like,
well, okay, I was going to say, is it like affordable?
I don't know. There's no price yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then who the fuck cares?
Or I don't think there's a price yet. I could be wrong.
Okay.
But it's just a small Xbox basically, but it has Steam on it.
No, I mean, I think that's
which I think is a
Steam.
smart idea. I think after like the success of the Steam Deck, like clearly there's an audience for that.
Well, especially like
I think it's cool
Steam
that you can get PC for the living room in like an easy way now, which is cool.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like Steam Big Picture mode, like in use, like for use with a controller and whatnot, like that's been there for years.
Yeah, they just haven't had the hardware for it to make sense.
Right, but now they do. And I don't know, that's kind of cool. That makes sense.
And then they have the Steam Frame, which is their VR thing.
Oh, are they making another like HTC Vive?
Yeah. but it's the Steam frame. And
But Steam
there's some
owns
compatibility
HTC, don't they?
thing where you can you can pair your Steam machine with your Steam frame, and they work together and stuff like that.
No, I think that's good. Like having,
I don't know. I don't
like
have
that.
anything particularly interesting to say on it, other than it's like a good idea.
Yeah,
And Gabe he's alive and kicking it is all I can say about that.
and that's good. We want him to be alive because he's our favorite and we love him.
He's
I just
one of
feel
my favorites.
like I feel like until stuff has pricing, I don't want to say that it's like great. I mean, it's cool. It's like a nice idea, I guess. But like if you're gonna sell like a console like the Steam Cube as like a pre-built and it's like $1,000, like that just doesn't compete with.
I don't think it fucking
Xbox or
matters,
Sony
man, to be honest.
But like you just buy a pre-built. Like why would you not buy a pre-built?
People who use Steam are already spending an exorbitant amount of money on like a a gaming laptop or something like that. Like the Steam audience isn't people who can barely afford one Xbox game a year. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but I feel like by making a console, you're like attempting to make it more accessible. So if it is super expensive, like why?
Yeah, I think the idea is that it's definitely going to be less expensive than like an actual PC.
Okay.
I mean, I would assume otherwise it's the dumbest thing. But this isn't an interesting conversation. If the price is really high, like we're going to go, this is dumb. This is freaking stupid. What are these chunguses doing? And if it's not, then
it doesn't matter.
This whole conversation was useless if they know what they're doing.
It's like when the Switch 2 came out and everyone was like, "Oh, like this looks awesome and so cool," and then they revealed the price and everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
That is some dumb bullshit, man. No one gives a shit. Everyone bought it anyway.
Yeah, well, I didn't complain about. Okay, well, first of all, pal, you did complain about it and said you weren't going to buy it, and then you bought it anyway.
I never said the price was too high.
That is true, but you were like, I'm not gonna buy it. Like, I don't need it.
I was gonna get one. I just wasn't gonna get one day one, and then I got one day one.
Right.
Because I wanted to.
Okay.
It was never that I was not gonna get one. I thought that if I didn't get one day one, that I was probably never gonna get one, because I would have gone on with my life and everything would have been hunky dory. But I decided to get it because I wanted to hold on to the things that I love so dear. I wanted to hold on to my childhood a little bit.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if you are a Steam person and you play games on Steam, you already have a computer. You need a computer to run Steam.
Yeah, but I think there's a lot of people who look at like sort of r/PC master race and they think the whole space is like sort of intimidating and difficult to get into. And there's also like, stupid people who like don't know what they're doing. So they just want like an easy, I want to press buy on Amazon and then I want to have the thing. And
I want to have it and I want it to work. That's fair.
And I think that's the market, which is fine.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's just like, I feel like I can't say that it's cool and good unless I know how much it costs. Because Steam is already cool and good. That is already my opinion. Like, I like Steam. But also, if you're trying to bring it to a new audience and the new audience is like totally, it just doesn't exist because the price is too high, then like, why make the thing?
I guess, but it's going to sell crazy anyway because the Steam Deck is like that.
Yes, but like this, I wouldn't say.
And people who bought the Steam Deck are also already people who fucking have a gaming computer, which makes it even crazier.
I guess, like, to me, that just doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't just play games.
Yeah, the American consumer doesn't make sense, man. That's the story of the past, like, 4 elections.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know, man.
Well, it's like, I would never buy a Steam Deck because I already have a PC, and if I want to play games on the go, I'm going to play them on my Switch because Nintendo has hardware that offers something else that I can't get on Steam.
Okay, well then great. Pick another video in your YouTube recommended. Congratulations.
All right.
You've saved 6 minutes of your life.
Yeah, there we go. Boom.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Fucking. Dude, I've been trying to get rid of all the algorithm. I don't like it anymore.
They really want me to watch fucking Marques Brownlee.
I mean, he's the GOAT, dude.
Yeah.
Whenever you need to know
pretty
what's going on with the latest Dodge Charger, he's talking about it.
God, that car is so ugly.
Yeah, but you want to know about it.
I do want to know about it. Yeah, of course. I like cars.
And the Dodge
I want to know
Charger
what's going on in the
matters.
space. Not anymore. It doesn't.
What's the steam machine of the car world? What's the glass block of the car world?
What the fuck is a glass? Oh, you mean like in architecture?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like what the so a glass, like how I feel about glass block.
I don't know. It doesn't. It's the year of you or whatever. So just figure it out.
Okay, but that's like a lot to. I have to like think about that. The reason I don't like glass block is because I just think that they're like super like imposing and they have to be used in the right way.
So then, what's a car that's imposing?
Well, it has to also be a car that's like not used in the right way.
So okay, I feel like you could figure out what the next question I'm going to ask is.
Is it just gonna be what car is it?
What car is not used in the right way?
The Toyota Land Cruiser.
Okay,
it's gonna be my pick.
And
I don't know.
why
It's like
is
any
that?
car that they just like brought the nameplate back from for the sake of. Oh, you know what? Actually, I take it back. It's the new Acura RSX,
Okay.
and that is because
And what's
I'm
what's
elaborating, I'm
the
elaborating.
Marques Brownlee autofocused opinion on that?
The Marques Brownlee autofocused opinion is that the RSX used to be a two-door, like relatively affordable, like coupe car. It's like a little bit sportier, like definitely on the cheaper side, but like it's an Acura, so it's more expensive than a Honda, like a little bit more luxury.
We brought
But they
back
stopped
the
making
coupe
them.
for all the fine chickens.
Well, they didn't, because it used to be a coupe and it stopped production in 2006, and now they're bringing back the Acura RSX as a four-door, I think hybrid or electric. I don't remember which one it is, but it's like some sort of hybrid system, like SUV, which is just like totally taking away everything that the nameplate used to mean.
It's like the Nintendo hit it big with the Wii, and then they fucked it up with the Wii U.
They made the Wii U. They took the Wii name and tried to make something good out of it, and it's. I mean, I like the Wii U, but like,
do they have a Pikmin 3?
the Acura RSX does not have a Pikmin 3.
There's no redeeming quality about it.
I think the headlights are kind of cool, but they kind of look like every other Acura car.
I feel like that's a crazy low bar for a car, is that the
Yeah,
headlights are
it's-
kind of cool.
I can't even lie. It's actually just so fucking ugly, man. I hate this car so much. Like, it used to be so cool. I even think that, like, the 2006 Acura RSX, like, still looks nice.
Yeah.
And it's, like, a car from almost 20 years ago. And, like, it just looks so fucking bleh.
Dude, we were talking about creepy pastas like 2 weeks ago or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about this.
You reading up?
I don't know. No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I have better things to do with my life, like eat food. But
Okay.
I don't know if you have anything like this, but every time I'm at a gas station, and I get out to fill my car up with gas, I always lock the car. I don't know if you do this at all. I always lock the car, and it's because one time at like 2 a.m, I was like scrolling through Reddit, and I saw a story from someone who was like, yeah, one time I accidentally didn't lock my car, and I went into the gas station to like buy a Snickers or something like that, and when I got back in the car, there was a fucking clown in the back of the car, and he almost fucking killed me. And ever since reading that story, every time I get out to fill my gas up, I lock my car as soon as I get out.
So you should definitely do that, and that's a good idea. Do you mean like specifically, do I do that, or is there something like it that I do?
No, is there something like that you do? Because I'm not joking, literally every time I get out of my car to fill gas at the gas station, I think about this story. I'm not joking. Every time. Every time for the past, 8 years, I've thought about this.
That's like a valid concern, though. I'm stupid. I don't lock my car when I get out to get gas.
Yeah, you should probably lock it. I mean, it's just a good idea
Well,
in
also,
general.
I feel like most of the time when I drive, I'm with someone, and so usually, they are in the car.
I've had that where they've been in someone has been in the car and I've locked it and they're like, "Why the fuck did you lock it?"
That's why I don't do it. I feel like out of habit, I'm like, oh well, if someone's in there, I don't want to lock them in, because then if they try and get out, or let's say they need to use the bathroom or something, they're gonna open the door and the alarm's gonna fucking go off.
Yeah.
And that's just a whole other thing. I have a super irrational fear, specifically of the basement, that I grew up in.
Oh yeah, I think you've talked about this a bit before.
Well, it's to the point where sometimes I will bring a flashlight with me in addition to just turning the lights on in the basement.
Like a separate flashlight from the one that's on your phone?
Yes.
Like one of those this is a real man's flashlight.
I mean
from
a real
Home
man's
Depot.
flashlight. Yes.
What's
I
down
don't know
there,
why.
man? Is it the cheese that gives you the cheese touch, or what?
Specifically, I think the reason that my basement freaks me out is because our basement is unfinished. So my mom has a curtain in the back, covering up one of the walls. And I don't remember what the fuck. I read something relatively similar one time. Or I used to when I was a kid. I think it's just the concealed cloth, or the concealed curtain or something. Just fucking freaks me out. I used to whenever I would go into the bathroom, I would if the shower curtain was closed, I would hit it before I opened it to see if there was anything behind it.
To see if there was maybe an 8-foot tall shadow creature in there.
You never know, man. They could be behind the curtain. You can't see behind there.
Oh man.
So needless to say, I've always struggled with object permanence, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The basement specific that curtain, I guess is maybe.
Do you think
just, a better
Oliver does
example.
that after he found the raccoon in the bathtub or whatever?
No, I bet he doesn't care.
Because he knows jujitsu, he just doesn't really think about it.
He's good, yeah. He could just strangle the raccoon, I guess.
He could just fucking suplex the motherfucker.
The Kirby copy ability. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I have an irrational fear of curtains, I suppose.
Okay. I mean, something could always be behind the curtain. You never really know.
You never know until you peel back the curtain. That's why the expression exists. It's terrifying back there.
And let's peel back the curtain on what have we learned today. We learned about the
what did we
power
learn
of
today?
wizards.
We learned about the power and how specifically they're really akin to fire.
Yes.
They love fire.
We learned that war is good because it teaches people about the customs of that region. So we need to do more of that.
We need to do more war. We learned that Americans are bad at geography and Europeans are bad at driving. So that's cool.
That's true. And Germany specifically is bad at trains, which feels weird considering their history. You would think them to be better at that.
You would think so, yeah.
And more importantly, we've learned to be earnest in ourselves.
Right. I think that's the most important message that you can take away.
Apart from maybe don't start a podcast. I would also recommend that.
Yeah. Oh, we could stop at any time.
How about now?
Sure.